Good morning. This is the Kokanee King going out alone this morning. Wow, look at the hot air balloon right outside the entrance to the keys here. Beautiful day. I guess they're doing a touch and go right by the trees there. And we're gonna go out and see if we can put down one line for a kokanee, one for a lake trout, just by myself here. What a gorgeous morning. Even go down alone is okay. Like that song says by George Thorogood, I drink alone. Nobody else. You know, when I fish alone, I deserve to be by myself. They're out there having a cocktail, having a little breakfast. Good morning, America. Yeah, someday maybe I'll have a house in the Keys here. Right now I just rent my dock beside someone's rich house, but my cryptocurrencies explode like they do. I'll be having a house over here, my own dock. Hell, I'll be getting up. I want this house right there. That looks nice. I like that house. Beautiful home there. Those are all beautiful. It's June 11th. Look how beautiful that is. Heading out to the lake. There's somebody fishing right there this morning. There's the balloon almost touching going off the bottom there. All right, fishing along the shore. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Looks like the balloon just landed in the sand there for a second. Yep, just landed in the sand right along the shore. Maybe someone had used the restroom, but what a beautiful balloon. There it is. Metallic in the background. Couldn't get a better shot. And I'm gonna head out over there quite a ways and do a little fishing. But even if you don't fish, you just want to go for a nice ride in a hot air balloon or take a hike in the mountain. That's Mount Metallic, beautiful trail. There's the Rubicon Trail for Jeeps. You can go jeeping. There's the canal where I came out of. There's the beautiful ski run over there. Just can't beat it out here. It's heavenly, just like they said. There they go, they lifted up off the shore. Here we go. Another day with the king. We'll see what happens today. My buddy over here, Ed, we just stopped there and I got some minnows. He had some minnows in a bucket, so he's gonna try it this end. I'm gonna try it the other end, see who strikes first with fish. But he gave me some minnows, so I'm set up with some minnows. Really nice. I don't know if I should fish or film, but this is a beautiful day. Yeah, now the hot air balloon looks like it landed in the trees. Looks like a nice place to take a rest. All right, let's get some fishing in instead of talking so much. All right, the king's out here alone, and I think I know why I haven't been catching any fish lately, because I haven't filled up my live well. I always seem to just put them on ice, and I haven't done the live well. So this morning I'm going to fill this live well out right now and see if that's the magic trick to catch fish. Oh yeah, the fish are going to come jumping in the boat today because they know they have a fresh well to lay in. Let that fill up a little bit. Get my trolling set up ready here this morning. This morning I'm going to run this Dodger here. It's a beautiful Dodger with this little fly looking thing with a minnow hooked at the end. We're going to run that down for a Mac. Had luck with a combination of different things. Flutter spoons and flies with minnows and different things with minnows behind them. And then we're going to put one rod down for a kokanee. I'm going to take that out in a minute. On this other rod, this is a lead core line. We got a red hoochie on there with a nice little, what color it is? Oh, it's like a yellow and nice little, oh the heck, I can't even get it on there. But it's a nice color little Dodger there that I have running about 2 or 3 feet ahead of it. And we're gonna put this lead core line down 3 colors, get down about 15 feet, and that's where I was catching some kokanee the other day. I don't mind giving away all my secrets. I know some guys, there's a few guys that won't even let you see their lures when they're showing off their fish. They won't tell you where they are. They won't shut the shut-ups. They think there's not enough fish in the lake for them. But me, I'll show off anything and everything, because who really cares? There's so many fish in this lake. It's 22 miles long, about 12 miles wide. Let's just give up the information. If you can catch it, that's great. Enjoy life. Got one rod set up. Let's get the minnow with the Dodger behind it. Oh, look at that, beautiful. It looks like I'm catching a hot air balloon. We just put the tip right there. We're fishing for hot air. That's a good one, huh? And let's get that, let's get the other line out. All right, we're finally fully set up. Downrigger's down for the lake trout. Kokanee rod's out. And look at this, look at this. What did I say, June the 11th? Middle of June, look at all the snow still up in the mountain there. That's Mount Talek. That's a special cross up there where people hike to and ski down the middle. Die-hard snowboarders. Oh, looks like we got oh my God, we got something on here. Came off the downrigger. It looks like we have a nice fish on here. Pulling the line out. We must have hooked into a nice dandy lake trout here. Keep them on here. Tighten up my, ooh, must be a nice one. Took it right off. Tighten up that drag a little. That was that Dodger with that minnow and that little fly looking hoochie. This was down about 85 feet. Looks like a pretty nice one too. Only been out here about 10 minutes. A little after 8 o'clock in the morning. Looks like a little hefty lake trout, just fighting away here. Straighten out my boat a little bit here. All right, get a nice straight line going here. Beautiful. We can fight away there. Ooh, it's a nice fighter. This is 85 feet down. net down here ready when the time is right. Net over on this side here. When you're alone, you gotta handle the boat, handle the turns, handle the fish. Oh, I can see him now. I see the white of the nice lake trout coming towards me. We won't mishandle him. Bring him in nice and slow here. Get him right next to the boat here. This will be easy to net. Get right next to the boat here. Get him in that net, and yeah, there's a beauty. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Nice one for the smoker. Ah, good 12-pounder at least. At least 12 pounds. Let's take a look here at this monster, which I'm going to keep and smoke him. Oh yeah. All right. There's a dandy. There's a dandy, boys. We're going to put him in the cooler and have him for dinner. 10 pounds. One hook. Just got him by one hook there. Like I tell ya, when the king comes out here alone, then he catches a nice 12-pound mac down about 85 feet. And what a beautiful day, beautiful start. I hope my GoPro caught all the action. I turned it on, twisted it towards me, but we'll never know. I need to have two GoPros, one facing each direction, but we'll see how it turns out. But what a great start. I knew filling up that water bucket here, the live well, was going to be lucky for me today. It's still early, about 9 o'clock, but it might be the one-hit wonder, but I'm happy with one 12-pound fish. If that's all I get in out here alone, hey, I'm very happy. Caught that nice, beautiful lake trout earlier trolling. Now I'm going to give it a try, do a little jigging over here. And looks beautiful, still beautiful day, beautiful life. Let's give it a jig a try. Got the gold jig on with the minnow tip on there. Sometimes you get tired of trolling. You gotta do a little jigging when you're alone. You troll for a couple hours, take a little break, put the anchor lock on, the Minn Kota anchor lock, and you can just drift around and enjoy. It's around, I think it's around 10:45. I see fish down there too, 140 feet of water over here. Now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to change this lure out. I'm going to try something they try in the Midwest. Wisconsin, Michigan, different lakes up there that have lake trout. They try these tube jigs. So I picked up this nice tube jig. Has a little stinger hook on the end. See if that, well, the fish around here might like it. A little minnow hook to the end there. Probably pretty nice looking. We'll see how this works out over here. Something new for them. Got my new tube jig on here. See if that works. Something new they've never seen over here. Give that a try. To me, when they put a new pizza in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. New flavor. Oh, I thought I saw something there. Something hit that. I can strike that. New flavor of pizza. Yeah, I got one on the tube jig. Yep, got one on the tube jig here. Sure do. First one on the tube jig here. Yeah, doesn't feel too bad. Oh, got off. Oh, I had one on the. Well, we just had one on the new tube jig on the bottom there, tip of the minnow. Gave me a nice little fight and got off pretty quickly. So it's nice to try something new and get something on the line. Not gonna be out too much longer. Just do a little half a morning up till noon by myself here. Surprised that one got off, especially has a hook and a stinger hook. But you can't get them all. Felt pretty nice too. But later on when I'm done, I'll show you my setups, what I've used today to catch that little monster this morning, and I had a real nice one on this jig here. I'll show you. You'll find a lot of the guys on my Facebook page, they show off a lot of big fish, and they're good fishermen. I won't mention names, but you'll never see, they won't show you their setups or their lures or their location. I think they're charters, but they're worried that maybe there's not enough fish in the lake. I don't know. But if they're a really good fisherman, I would start showing off my whole setups to people. You know, what you're using, what dodge you're using, what colors you're using, the distance from your dodger, maybe, everything. Don't know, maybe not your location. Location you gotta find on your own. But the setups is always nice to share with new people that come out here from the Bay Area and find a group of fish, and they can try using our setups. So I'll show you that after when I'm done. All right, nice one. Not bad. Fish thing here. I'll take a picture of it. I'll take a picture of it right now and show you. But got him on. We got that fish on that plug, boys. There we go. We got a fish, another fish for the box there. And this is the new plug with a streamer at the end. Just put a minnow on it, and it worked. And then it was a successful day. Got my limit of max. I can't complain. Great day. I'll show you my lure setups in a few minutes here. We're just gonna head back into the dock here. This is the entrance. It's the keys, and on Lake Tahoe, all these beautiful homes are, and I just have a nice dock to use. All right, successful day of fishing. I'm back at the dock. I was gonna show you my setup. For the one that slammed this morning, that was about 12 pounds. I got this beautiful Dodger here, kind of fluorescent on one side. Beautiful Dodger, and then about 24 inches behind it, I got this squid-like lure with a minnow attached to it. Sometimes you use these for Kokanee. This one's got a little flutter thing in the front that makes it move around a little bit, and I attached a minnow to it, and that's what he slammed on. In fact, I had a couple hits on that. So that was the setup for the Mac. When I was jigging today, I used a brand new type of jig I've never used before, and caught a really nice one too, about 6 pounds. And this was a jig with a little stinger hook at the end. I ran a minnow through the stinger hook there and jigged this down about 120 feet. That's a tube jig, and I haven't really used those before in Tahoe, but it sure picked up quite a few hits today. Well, if you liked the show today, leave thumbs up, subscribe, hit the follow button so you don't miss any of the new videos. I'm doing them here and there. I don't do this for money, it's just for a little bit of fun. So if you enjoy yourself with the king, of course the Kokanee king didn't catch any kokanee today, but he did catch some nice macs. So until next time, everybody, enjoy your day. There's the catch of the day, that little 12-pounder there, and the other one's about 4 or 5. So it turned out to be very successful. It's just me alone today, got my limit. So I hope you enjoyed yourself on the trip, and we'll see you soon. Hey, there's what's left of a 12-pound fish. Actually, it was 12.2 when I came home and weighed it. And I'm gonna put this on the smoker. Got the head off. We're gonna smoke that whole beautiful piece of meat there. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Anybody want the head? All the wood chips, all the different oak that I have, and soaking in water, and got that baby smoking. Got the smoker, preparing the smoker, and got the charcoal down there. Just got to put the wood in. We'll have 2 levels of that big boy, and we're going to smoke him for quite a few hours because I love my smoked lake trout. Just like the good old days last year. Been a while since I've done a smoke. I'm excited. All right, we got some big chunkers on the bottom and chunkers on the top down below, and some huge chunks. I like to do them in giant steaks, huge thick ones, and just let them smoke for 4, 5, 6 hours and have this to munch on. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. And the next time you're in town, look up the Kokanee King, because he might just be kokanee fishing.